Hi, and welcome to A Better Place. Today we will be continuing with our topic on preschools with another preschool called Kids Unite. Stay tuned, we will be right back. Welcome back to A Better Place. We're now being joined by the director and two teachers at Kids Unite, Miss Elizabeth Wilson-Chittick, Miss Paulina Samuel, and Miss Leah Joseph. Welcome to A Better Place.
Thank you for having us here this evening.
Okay. Teacher Lisa, tell us a little bit about who you are and how you got started in this business.
Well, as you heard before, my name is Elizabeth Wilson-Chittick, better known as Teacher Lisa, and I love, from small, very much love being with kids. When I was younger, I used to do a lot of babysitting, and my mom always had kids in her house. So for me, I just love being around children. And before I started to go to school, I would always be on the porch and asking everybody, where are you going, what you're doing, and always interacting. I always was around my sisters. They always had kids around them and babysitting, so I really got into it. As I grew older, as a teenager, I went into a lot of babysitting and having kids around me, doing arts and craft and different creativity with them, especially on the weekends. And then from there, I eventually grew into it even more. So that's where I started after I finished school, working at a daycare and also working at Montessori. And from Montessori, I started my own daycare here.
Okay, so you did actually do a teaching course to become a teacher for preschools, or was it just a general course you did?
I did a teacher's course to do for preschool, directress, management, everything. Okay. So I did the full course.
And how long have you been teaching?
The daycare is now open 11 years, and before that, how long is that now? A while? A good while. 11, 13 years.
13 years you've been teaching.
Yes.
And you have your own daycare now for 11 years.
Yes, I am.
Okay, let's go on to some of your teachers here today. Teacher Paulina, how long have you been teaching?
Well, I've been teaching for 6 years now. I first came to St. Martin in 2004, and I was introduced to a play school 2006. I worked for 3 years. And from 2008 until now, I'm working with Kids Unite Preschool.
Okay, and what got you interested in teaching?
Because at the age of 15, when I left school, I started taking care of my family, like the kids. When everybody go to work, I would take care of the kids. From that, I had an interest in children. I love children, so from that drove me up to the preschool.
Okay, so have you done a course?
Yes, I did the SBO course with SIFMA.
And what made you come and join Kids Unite?
Okay, when I left the first preschool I used to work with, where I used to do the course with SIFMA, a lady from SIFMA introduced me to Teacher Lisa, and that's when I get to come to work with her.
Is there a particular age group you work with here at Kids Unite?
Well, actually, I work with the babies, but now I work with the pre-toddlers.
Pre-toddlers, and what are the age groups?
1 to 2.
And would you say there's a large difference between working with the babies and working with the pre-toddlers?
Well, in a way, yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Could you explain?
Yeah, because with the babies, okay, fine, you have to do everything for the babies, but with the pre-toddlers, some of them, there's certain things they can do on their own, and certain things you have to do for them.
Okay, so it's not just, so they have a little bit of independence,
yeah.
the pre-toddlers. Sorry.
Yes.
Now let's move on to Teacher Leah. Teacher Leah, how long have you been teaching?
I've been teaching 17 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
How I first started is my mom, she had a daycare. And actually, when my mother used to work in the daycares, what I used to do when I come from school at Sundial School, I used to go there in the afternoon and help around and so forth. And then my mom decided to open her own daycare. And then after we leave from there, then open our own daycare, and that's how I just started.
That's how you got started.
Yeah.
So you can say that you have always had that love for children from young.
Yeah, all the time.
And did you also do the course at SIFMA?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And how long have you been working with Kids Unite?
For 8 years now, I'm teaching the preschoolers class.
The preschoolers. What is the age group from the preschoolers?
3 to 4 years.
3 to 4 years old.
Yes.
So then you prepare them for kindergarten.
Yes.
And have you always been teaching that age group?
No, I teach from the babies, the pre-toddlers, the toddlers, and the preschoolers.
Okay, so you've been an all-rounder here. So in your 8 years, you have tapped into every aspect of this particular preschool.
Yes.
And which age group would you say is the most interesting to work with?
The most interesting one is the toddlers.
Yeah, why is that?
Because the toddlers, they want to be independent. You know,
Right.
even though if they can't do it for themselves,
Right.
but you can sit down and look at them and see that they're trying to help themselves, and they themselves know that they can do it, even though if they can't do it, but they are trying.
Right.
And they will tell you, teacher, I did it, even though seeing that they are dressing themselves, they put
Right.
on their shirt, the back and the front.
Uh-huh.
And the babies too, because you're looking at their developments and what they can do. You don't have to put anything in front. You just put the toys on the floor, whatever, and you can see so much of the things that the babies can do. You know, it's so amazing that you wouldn't think that baby know what to do, but they can.
Right. But I can see that all of you are smiling when you're talking about your experiences, because we know that children are very interesting at all ages. So let's get back to Teacher Lisa. Teacher Lisa, you have been in this industry, business, the love for kids for a long time. Is there any particular time where you felt like this is not what I want to do? I want to maybe work with older children, teenagers, or has it always been to work with the younger ones?
Well, for me, I have always told my staff and my family, and even my husband, I would say to him, give me my kids any day. Do not give me an office job. Do not give me anything else, not even to work in a store. Give me my kids any day. I can deal with my kids at any time of the day. That they are my heartbeat. I just always tell the parents, listen, you just swell for me and you just bring my kids to me, that's all. You know, I love working with kids. I don't think I would ever give it up to an office job or anything. I'm hardly in my own office. That's just to show you. No.
But do you still teach, or you just basically manage the school now?
Well, I do teach in the afternoon time. I teach the kids them. Morning time, I tend to spend time with each classroom. So it's 4 classrooms that I spend time with in the morning. So let's say if Monday I choose to be in a pre-toddlers class, on Tuesday I'll be in the toddlers, Wednesday, you know, in another class, a preschoolers class. That way I'm able to interact with the kids them and see the different developmental skills, what they need working with as well. And they have times that I will draw a child that have a weakness away and spend some time with them to help them with the developmental skills as well. So I do work with all kids, and it's not just the management alone that I do, but I'm in all classes.
Okay. Do you have that gift also of remembering all the names?
Yes, I do. To the beginning, you know, it's so unique because when the parents come to sign the kids up and they tell us the name, our eyebrows have a tendency to go up like, okay. And we're like, okay, repeat it again. Because sometimes the way you pronounce the child name is not the way you spell it as well. So we do have that issue in between where we have to get a correction, because we have, like, for instance, we have a little girl named Kishana, you know, and the way we spell the Kishana before is not the way we spell the Kishana now. So we always have that, but the pronunciations is to the T. Calling the kids them name to the T is only sometimes when we have a lot of rhyming names, and then we want to speak fast, like to tell that person, the child, like, wait, and we end up, you know, calling the names them fast before we can get to it. But the names, no, I have it down packed with the names, so it's pretty good.
So Lisa, how many classes do you have per section?
For the nursery, we have the nursery to the preschoolers class. There are 4 classes. So we have the nursery itself, which is the 0 to 1 year old, so it's newborns to 1 year old. We have the pre-toddlers, which is 1 to 2 year olds. The toddlers, which is from 2 to 3 year olds, and the preschoolers 3 to 4 year olds. Then we have the after school program, which we run the kids in from 4 to 12 year olds.
Wow, you have up until 12 years coming to your afternoon school program?
Yeah, yes we do.
And who are your teachers for the afternoon school program? Do you have special teachers come in, or you use the same teachers that you have throughout the day?
For the afternoon class, it's myself and teacher Cheyenne for the meantime, because we have a small group. Okay. But as we expand, then we will have more teachers, because we also do extracurricular activities with the swimming, which is with teacher Frankie, and we have with the dance group, Miss Indira.
Okay, so your children are allowed to follow these extracurricular activities as a group from your school?
Yes, they do.
And how does that work?
Basically, in the afternoon time, when they come for the afternoon program, they have their lunch, they change off their clothes. Those who have homework, they go to do the homework. And we have a set program for the week. So on Mondays and Wednesdays, for 45 minutes, the girls them do dance class, and the boys them would have extra work that they do. And on Thursdays, we go swimming. So those kids that don't go swimming, we also have activities for them to do work programs as well. Right. So basically, we have the kids them busy throughout the entire day, from nursery straight up to 12-year-olds.
So I could imagine that the swimming does not take place here.
No.
What about the dance classes? Do they take place here, or do they go to the dance school as well?
No, we go to the dance school. Yeah, we go to the dance school, and that's located at the movie theater in Simpson Bay. So,
thanks so much, Lisa, Leah, and Paulina. We're now going to take a break. Stay tuned, and we will be right back.
Are you looking for that prescription that the doctor just gave to you and you can't find it at no other pharmacy? Well, the Orange Grove Pharmacy is where you should be. The Orange Grove Pharmacy, we carry a wide range of American and European prescriptions and drugstore items. We also do personal care products. We offer friendly services and 24 hours emergency delivery. Charges may apply. We're open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., Saturdays, 9 to 1 p.m. Orange Grove Pharmacy, supporting.
Welcome back to A Better Place. Teacher Lisa, what is the daily routine here at Kids Unite?
Our daily routine goes as follows. We have arrival time. After arrival time, we have devotion. When we finish our devotion, we go for breakfast time. After breakfast time, we go to the bathroom time, which is pamper changes as well, washing hands and so forth. After that, we go into planning time. And from planning time, we go to centers, where the children choose whichever center that they choose for planning time. After which we go to recall time. From recall time, we go to bathroom time. After recall time, we go to small group time.